Hello, this is Darren Fendrick. It's August 20th, 8:30 p.m. on Monday, 2018. I have concerns that my mom, Julia Christine Fendrick, and George Joseph Madera, her husband, I have a feeling that they probably wrote down a list of make-believe accusations without physical proof to corroborate said accusations to be used with my psychiatrist. And I am Darren Fendrick again. So this room still does not have a door. I put clothes in my closet and I still sleep on the floor. And that is my living quarters. So I am ashamed that I don't have privacy still since April 25th, 2018. And it's been almost 5 months or 4.5 months or somewhere along those lines that I have not had a door and had privacy in my room. My parents destroyed my property. I had a laptop that I purchased on Amazon that's on file with Amazon. I had a cell phone that was confiscated, my iPad that was registered in my name, Darren Allen Fendrick, and it was engraved on the back was confiscated without any legality or true legal reason for doing so. I have a right to my personal property, and the landlord does not have a right without evicting me off the property or serving an eviction notice to destroy my property against my will. George and Julia have entered this room multiple times without my permission as a renter, and it is illegal to enter my room without my permission as a renter. I was born on April 16, 1979. Again, my birthday is April 16, 1979. So anyway, I have a feeling because since George has been violent towards me and me demanding a door, demanding a bed, and living conditions that I have a right to have as a renter, he's been angry with me, violent towards me, and I've done a docu-series on this that I've loaded on YouTube. And I have a feeling since I had an appointment with Dr. Aga Kanian at East Live Oak, Pasadena, that I'm going to be railroaded or ramrodded, or the police will be called based upon fluff and accusations that anyone can make up just by saying something or writing something down without burden of proof or physical evidence corroborated. I have had no criminal charges on my record. I have no police reports filed against me by anyone ever. And I have a clean criminal record. I have never been charged with criminal activity or tried for criminal activity at all. I have a known traveler number that was issued on May 18th or 19th, 2014 that expires around May 18th, 19th, 2019, and I posted that on a YouTube video. And the U.S. government says I have a clean record when they approved me of my KTN number in 2014. Anyway, I'm just upset that this has gone this far, and I don't know why I have to be punished for being an awesome person. I don't deserve to have to live a life of misery or something. My hair is horrible. Anyway, I just demand better living conditions and my fair share of quid pro quo. Since I pay rent, quid pro quo is Latin for this, for that. And that means that I should get what I deserve when I pay for rent here on the property under contract law as a tenant. So anyway, I just hope that because George broke my headphones here, one day George walked into my room and he tore apart my Bose headphones and he jumped up and down on them. George Joseph Madera, he's my mom's husband and my mom's my conservator. Julia Christine Frost. And he destroyed those. Those were over $300. I have before pictures of my room on Facebook where it shows a computer and I think perhaps a laptop and a bookcase that was here. There was a bookcase here with my books that were thrown out against my will. And a lot of my property was damaged and destroyed illegally. George has I was told that George has post-traumatic stress disorder. George has type 2 diabetes. And George continuously eats donuts, pies, Mexican food, carbs, etc. that can create mood swings with people with type 2 diabetes. George Joseph Madera gets his drugs at Walgreens Pharmacy, and I don't have any affiliation with Walgreens Pharmacy. I, Darren Allen Fendrick, do not get my prescriptions at Walgreens. George gets his diabetic medications at Walgreens. And again, George has illegally prescribed hydrocodone to Julia Christine Fendrick, who goes by the name or alias of Julie Christine at CVS Pharmacy on Foothill, on East Foothill, or is it West Foothill or whatever. So anyway, there's a whole, darkness or whatever, and I'm just upset that probably tomorrow on the 21st that I'll get railroaded, for being like a lamb or victim and all this, and standing up for my rights to have a door here and furniture and a bed to sleep in. And I don't know why I should be punished or persecuted for demanding that. And Julian George says, you don't have any rights when you live here. There's no rights under this house. And I said, I'm a human being, and yes, I do have rights. I don't have to live without privacy or a door or, a bed or whatever, and taking away my credit card and my finances to get a bed or some furniture and stuff. So anyway, I'm just upset by the whole thing, and I just think that Julie and George are just going to write a tirade about me and show it to the psychiatrist, and it's just a bunch of fluff and error. So let's see what happens. I'm thinking about not going to my appointment tomorrow, with Dr. Aga Khanyan, and I rescheduled the appointment to October 4th at 9 o'clock. And I'm just upset because I think that Julian George might just call the police and make up some crap like, oh, he's not going to see a psychiatrist and he's mentally ill, so let's hospitalize him and do stuff or whatever. When I was at USC, when Julia told Aga Khanyan a lot of crap and she thought I was fine, Aga Khanyan said, I don't think we should hospitalize Darren, but Julia demanded it. So I went to USC, and the psychiatrist thought I was normal, and they put me on the regular medical wing at USC instead of the psych ward, and I was with regular medical patients and not in the psych ward. And every day a psychiatrist would come to visit me, a different psychiatrist, and we would chat 45 minutes multiple times during the day, and they thought I was completely normal, and Will Chamberlain at USC thought I wasn't even schizophrenic. So this is me, Darren Allen Fendrick, documenting my stay here at 645 West Foothill Boulevard in Arcadia, California, Los Angeles, 91006. This is where I live.